Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the topics of chemistry. In that, the subtopic is study of the organic conversion. In this organic conversion, we are going to learn mainly two topics. First one is the ascent of series, and next one is the descent of series. Series means what? The sequence of the reactions. In that, we are going to learn the knowledge of reactant by which conditions we are going to convert that into the product, and that we are going to learn with the help of some suitable catalyst, some suitable reagent under certain condition like heating, cooling, etc. And that one is very important for chemistry, which is important as far as the concern of your board exam also. Today we want to discuss about this topic in more detail. About that, I will teach today. Myself, I am Dr. S.P. Ole, HOD of the Chemistry Department, SDSM Junior College, Palghar. So, students, I want to explain the ascent of the series first. In that, you can see alkyl halide RX. For alkyl halide, you have to know the knowledge of the alkane. When one hydrogen atom of the alkane replaced by halogen atom, by that we can get such type of RX means alkyl halide. This alkyl halide, when it reacts with alcoholic potassium cyanide, KCN means potassium cyanide. So here substitution reaction is there, in which this X can be replaced by cyanide group, CN group, and by that we can get RCN means alkyl cyanide. Now this alkyl cyanide, that we can carry it out by two steps, by two different processes. In that, first one we'll do by reduction. For reduction of the alkyl cyanide, there is need of reducing agent. Now what is the reducing agent? By which we can get the nascent hydrogen atom or hydrogen molecule. Here from lithium aluminum hydride, we are going to get what? Nascent hydrogen atom, which are responsible for the reduction of alkyl cyanide. Now this alkyl cyanide, when undergoes reduction with the help of AlH4 means lithium aluminum hydride, so by that we can get RCH2NH2. This RCH2NH2 is the primary amine. Primary amine has the functional group NH2 only. By that, secondary amine is NH, and tertiary amine is only nitrogen, which can be surrounded by three same or different alkyl or alkyl groups are there. Later on, this primary amine reacts with HNO2 means nitrous acid. Students, nitrous acid we can get by the mixture of NaNO2 means sodium nitrate plus HCl, hydrochloric acid. So by this we'll get HNO2 means nitrous acid. When our primary amine reacts with nitrous acid, from that this NH2 group can be replaced by now OH group, and that is the speciality of this reaction, in which primary amine that can be converted into the primary alcohol. Now this primary alcohol RCH2OH, which undergoes oxidation. You know very well what do you mean by oxidation? Oxidation is the process in which there is addition of the oxygen atoms. That process is called as oxidation. Here primary alcohol undergoes oxidation, by which we can get RCOH. You know, COH is the carboxylic acid, R is the alkyl group. So RCOH carboxylic acid will get, and this carboxylic acid, that also we can get by direct hydrolysis of the alkyl cyanide. Now this alkyl cyanide, when undergoes hydrolysis, what do you mean by hydrolysis? Addition of water molecule is called as hydrolysis. That is the basic definition, you may say. But this hydrolysis we can do with the help of H3O plus, you may say protonated water. In that, positive charge is there over the H3O plus. Now alkyl cyanide, when undergoes hydrolysis, by that this cyanide group that can be converted into the COH group, means carboxylic acid group. So from alkyl cyanide, two different processes we will see. First step is of by reduction, it gives primary amine with nitrous acid, we will get primary alcohol, which on oxidation it gives carboxylic acid. And the direct step is that this alkyl cyanide, which on hydrolysis by H3O plus will get RCOH, means what? Cyanide group or cyano group, that can be converted into the carboxylic acid group, COH group. Clear? Now this one I said about the ascent of the series. In ascent of the series, you learn that replacement of X by cyanide group or cyano group, and here from that these two different steps are there. Similarly, I want to explain the descent of the series. In case of descent of the series, carboxylic acid RCOH undergoes ammonolysis. What do you mean by ammonolysis? Addition of ammonia is called as ammonolysis, and for that the condition is of heating. Without heating we cannot perform this reaction. Heating is must, otherwise functional group like COH, that cannot be converted into the amino group or amide group. Now here carboxylic acid means RCOH, that can be ammonolyzed with the help of ammonia by heating, we get RCONH2. You know, CONH2 means what? Amido group. To that R is attached, that's what is what? Acid amide. Now this acid amide undergoes bromination. Now this bromination with the help of KOH, potassium hydroxide. Now by bromination of the acid amide we can get RNH2, means amine. Now this amine also primary amine, which can be reacts with HNO2, means nitrous acid. Again nitrous acid obtained from sodium nitrite in HCl. Now from that we can get ROH, means primary alcohol. Here also from primary amine RNH2 we can get the primary alcohol. Now this primary alcohol, which can be oxidized, means undergoes oxidation. By oxidation of this primary alcohol we can get aldehyde group. Now this aldehyde, which on further oxidation it gives out carboxylic acid. So this is the sequence of the reaction in the descending series. Now here ascending series as well as descending series I explain. We'll take one more example of this one. In case of example of first of all ascending series, now this R is replaced by alkyl group. Alkyl like what? Methyl we can take or ethyl we can take, any alkyl you can take. Now suppose here R is replaced by methyl, so CS3. Now X is replaced by suppose Cl, chlorine atom. You may take any halogen like chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine, acetylene. But normal reactivity is much more regarding the chloro, bromo and iodo groups. Clear? That's why I will take here Cl means chloro group. CS3Cl means methyl chloride. Methyl chloride, when it reacts with alcoholic KCN in alcoholic medium. In alcoholic medium, whenever this reaction is going on, that time this chloro group replaced by cyano group. That's why here removal of KCl. So like this mechanism also you have to write in your notebook. Now by this we can get CS3CN. What is the name of CS3CN? Methyl cyanide. Now this methyl cyanide also called as acetonitrile. Remember, methyl cyanide also called as acetonitrile. Now this acetonitrile undergoes reduction. For reduction there is need of LiAlH4, which is the reducing agent. LiAlH4 is the reducing agent. Now by this reducing agent, here CS3, then to this carbon, from this what is the hydrogen atom we are getting, this hydrogen we can add over the carbon atom. So here H2, then to this nitrogen, rest of the hydrogen also we can add. Actually here we can add 4 Nissen hydrogen atom. Now this 4 Nissen hydrogen atom, how this is responsible? From this 2 hydrogen atoms are added over the carbon atom. That's why we will get CH2. 2 hydrogen atom added over the nitrogen atom. That's why we will get NH2. So this CH3 CH2 NH2, this compound is called as what? Ethylamine. This compound is ethylamine. which is primary amine. Of course, now this primary amine means ethylamine reacts with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid formula HNO2 that we can get by combination of sodium nitrate and HCl. So by this we'll get HNO2. This one you can look over here. Now this HNO2, in that the structure of HNO2 is like this. From this, what is the OH group we will get? This OH group that can be replaced as NH2 group. That's why we'll get the alcohol CH3 CH2OH. Now CH3 CH2OH, in that CH2OH is the primary alcoholic functional group. That's why it is the basically primary alcohol. In that, name of this compound is CH3 CH2OH. This formula can be called as ethyl. This group is of ethyl. CH3 CH2 means ethyl. Ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol, again it is the primary type of alcohol. Now this primary alcohol, when undergoes oxidation, oxidation means addition of oxygen. Now in this, when our oxygen atoms are added by any suitable oxidizing agent like K2Cr2O7 / dilute H2SO4, you may say it is what? Acidified dichromate. When this primary alcohol undergoes oxidation with the help of acidified dichromate, then from this there is loss of water molecule, and by loss of water molecule, from this we will get CH3 CHO. CH3 CHO means what? Aldehyde. This aldehyde is called as acetaldehyde. Now this acetaldehyde undergoes further oxidation, and by further oxidation of this acetaldehyde, we can get CH3 COOH. Now this CH3 COOH is also one of the carboxylic acid. This carboxylic acid is called as what? Acetic acid. CH3 COOH is what? Acetic acid. Now same one we can get from this cyanide, from methyl cyanide. From this we can get by direct hydrolysis. Now here hydrolysis means addition of H3O plus ion. Now by hydrolysis over the cyanide group, we can get directly CH3 COH also. So this is one of the way, and this is what? Second way, you may say. Clear? So these are the ascending series or ascent of the series of this organic reaction. Now we look at the descending series or descent of the series of the reaction. In case of descent series of the reaction, I am going to explain about some carboxylic acid like acetic acid. Now this acetic acid undergoes ammonolysis. CH3COH, acetic acid. Acetic acid also called as ethanoic acid. Acetic acid is the common name, ethanoic acid is the IUPAC name. When it undergoes ammonolysis, in that addition of ammonia, NH3. Clear? Okay. Then this NH3 we can write like this also, NH2. We can write NH2 also. Remember, OH from this acetic acid, H from this amine, ammonia, and in this way we can remove water molecule. By loss of water molecule, from this we can get CH3CONH2. Now CH3CONH2 is the amido group, acetamido group, and that's why name of this compound is of acetamide or acetylamide. Now this undergoes bromination. So add here Br2 molecule, and this addition of Br2 molecule in presence of KOH means potash. Now here addition of means bromination under KOH. So here by bromination under KOH we can get from this amine means what? This CO group going to reduce, and by that we can get CH3NH2. It is the primary amine. CH3NH2 is the primary amine. Now this primary amine is called as what? Methylamine, or you may say methanamine. In IUPAC system, ending is drop, and that we can replace by amine. So it is of methanamine. Okay, and later on this reacts with nitrous acid HNO2. Now with nitrous acid, here this amino compound that can be converted into the alcoholic group. That's why we'll get CH3OH. CH3OH means methyl alcohol. Now this methyl alcohol is the type of primary alcohol. Now this methyl alcohol undergoes oxidation. By oxidation of methyl alcohol, it gives aldehyde. Aldehyde like what? By loss of water molecules from this one, it gives HCHO. HCHO is called as formaldehyde. This is called as formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is the common name and methanol is the IUPAC name. Methanol by reference of only one carbon. In this one carbon, alkane is what? Methane. Ending is drop that can be replaced by Al, so it is of methanol. Now this methanol means formaldehyde undergoes further oxidation. By further oxidation of formaldehyde, in oxidation we are going to add nascent oxygen atoms. Okay, and this formaldehyde, this we can write the formula of formaldehyde like this: Sc double bond OH. So functional group is of aldehyde. Now in this aldehyde functional group, from this one oxygen atom can be added between this CH bond, and the product becomes HC double bond OH. Now this is the carboxylic acid. C double bond OH is the carboxylic acid to which hydrogen atom is attached. So name of this carboxylic acid is formic acid. This carboxylic acid is called as formic acid. Formic acid is the common name, and IUPAC of this formic acid that we can put with the help of reference of one carbon. One carbon means methyl. In that, ending E is replaced by OIC acid, and that's why its IUPAC name is called as what? Methanoic acid. It is called as methanoic acid, in which ending E is replaced by OIC acid in this way. So this is the IUPAC name of this carboxylic acid. So students, in this way we can get the descent of the series, in which carboxylic acid undergoes ammonolysis, gives acid amide, which on bromination with KOH it gives amine. Then with nitrous acid we can get primary alcohol. From primary alcohol by oxidation we will get aldehyde, which on further oxidation gives out carboxylic acid. So in this way we learned today ascent of the series as well as descent of the series. Students, what are the topics I want to give? What are the PDF I want to give? In that you are going to learn so many types of such type of reactions, and by this reaction you can learn much more organic chemistry very well. I have confidence about the whatever you want to solve. In that you want to solve very easily, but in that if suppose doubt difficulties are there, then you can consult me directly on WhatsApp, or you can put directly my phone number, you can contact me. Like this, one more reaction I want to explain. In the sequence of the reaction, in sequence of the reaction, about the aromatic I want to teach, as well as some reaction we are going to see. In that some sequences and how to get the aromatic compound. In case of aromatic compound, here in your what the PDF I want to give, in that PDF you observe these two topics: first ascent of the series, descent of the series. Later on one reaction in which acetylene group or acetylene compound that can be converted into the benzene, means aromatic compound. But same reaction I can pull on from before initial of the 2-3 major compound. So that conversion we want to study now. That conversion is of how will you convert ethane into benzene. Question how they can ask in board exam. In board exam they can ask the question like what? How will you convert ethene into benzene? Ethene into benzene. So that conversion we can solve now. You know what is the formula for ethene? CH2 double bond CH2. Basically it is the type of alkene. Actually this is also alkene, but what is the difference between both? This is the aliphatic type of alkene, This is the aliphatic type of alkene, and you may say it is the aromatic type of alkene. But this is not only the aromatic, it is the cyclic. It is the cyclic aromatic compound called as benzene. Now how we can get that one? How we can prepare that one? That just you look at in the video. Ethene, CH2, double bond CH2. I wrote purposely H2 first because bonding between carbon and carbon. That's why I wrote CH2 first, this H2C first, then double bond, then CH2. So this is the ethene. When ethene undergoes bromination, what is the bromination? Addition of Br2. Addition of bromine is called as bromination. Now by bromination, here what happened? In this, one Br goes to first carbon, another Br goes to second carbon. That's why we'll get the product like this: CH2, single bond Br, then single bond. Now double bond turns to single bond to maintain the tetravalency of each and every carbon atom. So we'll get the intermediate. It is not the product, it is the intermediate. CH2Br, single bond, CH2Br. Remember, here conversion of double bond into the single bond. And one bond is one valency that can be satisfied by attacking one Br for each and every carbon atom. That's why we'll get this compound is of CH2Br, single bond CH2Br. Now this compound is dibromo compound. You may say it is of vicinal type of dihalide. It is the vicinal. Vicinal means what? Both halogen atoms are present on the adjacent carbon atom. And this vicinal dihalide is what? CH2Br, CH2Br. Now this vicinal dihalide, which can be undergoes alcoholic potash, reacts with alcoholic potash. The role of alcoholic potash is that what is the maximum hydrogen and halogen that can be removed in the particular state. So here, from this alcoholic potash, we are using two molecules of alcoholic potash. How we can use that one? This 2K reacts with 2Br. That's why minus twice KBr as the byproduct. As well as what the one hydrogen atom from this one? Suppose this CH2, I am going to write like this: CH, here also CH, is it? Now with this rest of the 2OH, with that this hydrogen as well as this hydrogen going to react. So this 2 hydrogen reacts with 2 molecules of OH. That's why here removal of twice H2. Means in this reaction what happened? Removal of halogen atom means dehalogenation, as well as removal of water molecule means what? Dehydration. At time we will to remove halogen atom as well as water molecule. That's why combinedly this reaction is called as what? Dehydrohalogenation reaction means elimination reaction. After removal of this one, we get the product H, single bond C, and triple bond we are getting over here, then C, then H. We get the product, means intermediate, not product, SC triple bond CH. This SC triple bond CH is called as what? Acetylene. Or you may say ethyne. Acetylene or ethyne. Reaction is not completed here because our question is what? Ethene into benzene. In that, now acetylene, from that we can start for preparation of benzene. Once again I will write over here HC triple bond CH, that we want to convert into the benzene, and for that the suitable catalyst is a red hot copper tube. Then that can be undergoes polymerization. But for that only one molecule of acetylene is not sufficient. For that we need of 3 molecules of acetylene. Means such type of 3 molecules of acetylene undergoes polymerization, it gives out benzene. How it gives? For that the reaction I am going to give actually, and that you may say cyclization. That cyclization between the two or more than two molecule, also called as polymerization. Now, three molecules of acid I am going to arrange sequentially like this: HC, triple bond CH, then CH, triple bond CH, then CH, triple bond CH, in this way. Now what happened here? You know, in this triple bond, the types of bonds are, here two are sigma bond, which are stronger one, and one is pi bond. One is pi bond. Which is weak bond? Pi bond is the weak bond. Sigma bond is a strong bond. Who is able to donate electrons to others easily? Those which are weaker one, they can donate electrons easily, and that's why pi bonds are delocalized. They are shifting their electron to the neighboring carbon atom. So from this, the pi bond electrons are shifted toward this carbon atom. From this, pi bond electrons are shifted toward this carbon atom. Pi bond electrons are shifted toward this carbon atom, and that's why between carbon one more bond can be introduced. That's why we'll get HC. Now here single bond CH. Between this carbon this bond can be introduced, and here rest of only the double bonds are remain over here. So we'll get double bond. From this one bond is shifted over here. That's why we'll get only the double bond. So in this way, from this also one bond can be shifted over this carbon. Only the double bond remain. That's why CH, single bond CH. Now here also from this one bond can be shifted over here, and that's only double bonds are remain over here. So C double bond CH, and from this one bond can be shifted over here. Now this compound is HC, CH double bond CH, single bond CH, double bond CH, single bond CH, double bond CH. So in this way, alternate these three compounds of the acetylene that can be polymerized under red hot copper tube, that can be gives what? Benzene. That gives what? Benzene. You know, benzene is what? Aromatic type of compound, which is what? Cyclic. Clear? Okay. You know, our question is that how will you convert ethene into benzene? Students, we have started here from ethene, double bonded compound. By bromination, we will get a vicinal dihalide. Vicinal dihalide, IUPAC of this vicinal dihalide is of on first carbon Br, on second Br, that's a 1,2-dibromoethane alkane, single bonded, and it can be undergoes reacts with alcoholic potash, in which removal of twice Kbr. How it this one? Once again listen. 2K reacts with 2Br, so minus twice Kbr. Then this 2OH reacts with 2 hydrogen, that's why it gives out minus twice. Students, these conditions are very important. How bonds are breaking, how bonds are making, that we have to learn in case of the organic reaction. Then fruitfully we can study the study of organic conversion. Okay, that's why your concentration is must, and what you are going to learn, that you have to understand better. And from this, by loss of twice Kbr, by loss of twice H2, we'll get over here 3 molecules of, we'll get only one molecule of SC triple bond CH. It is what? Acetylene or ethane. It is the triple bonded compound. Now next step, to get the benzene. For formation of benzene, only one molecule of acetylene is not sufficient. For that, we have need of 3 molecules of acetylene. When 3 molecules of acetylene undergoes polymerization, you may say trimerization also, or you may say cyclization also, but for that condition is of red hot in copper tube. Later on, here one bond can be opened, and which bond going to transfer the electron? Only pi bond going to transfer the electron, sigma bond never, because sigma bond is what? Stronger bond. So pi bond electrons of the carbon that can be shifted over the neighboring carbon. That's why here triple bond turns to double bond, and wherever there is no bond, that can be called as what? 1,1 sigma bond. So between every carbon there is formation of double bond as well as single bond. Alternate, these double and single bonds are there, that can be called this what? Formation of the benzene. So our question is of ethene into benzene. How to write an exam? In exam, you can write the statement also. That statements are very easy to make. Once you know the mechanism, once you know the reaction, once you know the functional group, once you know the reagent, once you know the what kind of things are going on in the reaction, once you know the nature of the reactant, that might be either oxidizing agent or reducing agent. As I explained over here, oxidizing agent acidified dichromate, reducing agent lithium aluminum hydride, like that. That the nature of this reagent, nature of this agent, oxidizing or reducing agent, that once you know, then it is a very easy task to solve any kind of organic reaction. So my request is that to everyone, everybody has to read, everybody has to see what the PDF I am going to give. There are near about the 6 pages only. These 6 pages giving lot of information about the conversion of the organic mechanism or organic reactions. And for that I am going to give all the best to all of you. Thank you.